Hi, I'm Lay with LayShidell.com, and I have for you a training that we're going to take a look at, but I wanted to talk to you a minute about Facebook. Facebook, of course, as you know, tracks us every which way you could possibly imagine. And the reason that they're tracking us is like all of us, we're looking to find out exactly who our target audience is for our specific product. Well, Facebook helps all of us advertise and market to an audience out there of how many ever millions of people are on Facebook, and they're constantly looking to do the best they can financially with hitting that target audience. And they want to know how to create the algorithm that will put in front of you those marketing items, those products and services that you are interested in. And so this is why they track you. Some of the good news here, though, is that you do have a little bit of control over what happens during the tracking process based on the different applications that are on your phone or on your computer and what you're associated with in Facebook. I want you to know that when you have these Facebook applications, that the games that you play and such, whatever different features that you're using, when it's connected to Facebook, they're tracking pretty much everything you do related to that game, but they're also looking in your computer files. They're looking at all other kinds of things that you're doing. You've given them access when you click OK to have access to that game, that they can go and look at all this information that's out there. And so I just want you to be aware of that. The other way that they're tracking information from you is when you log into any application using your Facebook sign-in. Yes, it's a lot easier. You just get to click Facebook and it connects through your Facebook account, and there's nothing further for you to do. However, you just gave them access to everything in Facebook and the way they have their settings. Again, there's a place that we can go, and I'm going to show you here what kinds of changes you can make to your settings that will help protect you against some of this. So I'm going to take you over to display my screen, and I'll remove this one, and I'm going to take you over to my page, or profile page. And you'll notice on that blue Facebook bar that we're all familiar with, if you go to the far right, there's a little down arrow. And if we click on that down arrow, settings is one of the options. It's the second from the bottom, and we're just going to highlight and click that. When we do, on the left side is where your menu is located. And I want you to go down to the fourth section and click on the one that says Apps. When you do that, we're looking at a screen now, and these first applications that you see listed under settings are all of the applications that you have logged in with Facebook. And so you'll see your list, and at the bottom of this list of these, you'll see a show all. And then as you scroll down on the far right, you can see we can scroll through all of the different things that are on here. What I want you to understand is that each one of these programs, applications, has different access requirements attached to your computer or phone. And as you can see, this one is OneWeather, and it's attached. Only my friends can see what this posts. I can change this by clicking on this pencil here to edit the settings. And if I click on that, you're going to see another screen. And this tells us about the application and what the visibility is for that application. And on this one, as I told you, I have it set to friends. All of my friends can see what OneWeather posts. And I could have it as public, friends, only me, or I could have it custom, and there are some more options. I've got this one set to friends, and I like it there. I also want you to notice that on all of these, it's required that you have a public profile, and that is grayed out so that you cannot change this. It was part of the acceptance when you allowed Facebook to connect with that application. Now this one has access to my friends list, and I think I will go ahead and remove that so they can't see who all of my friends are. There's no need for them to know who they are unless they're going to target them with some type of marketing. And this app can also post in behalf of me. I have no problem with OneWeather posting if they want to, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that one set. There may be reasons for you to have that off. Notifications for me on this are turned off. I don't want to see when they have updates for the application and stuff, but if you want those, you want to leave those turned on. Then I'm just going to come to the bottom here and click Save. You have this with all of these different applications though, and I want you to know you can go through and do that. If you find you have an application here still that you're not using, for example, I'm no longer using Flipboard at this time. And so rather than have something randomly attached to my computer software, I'm going to just remove this. And as you can see at the far right, I have an X there on that item. And I'm going to click that. And it's going to tell me that it's going to remove this app from the account, and all the bookmarks and the list of apps that are found in these settings, everything's going to be removed. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And the last item that I'm going to cover in this training, you know how some of your friends play those games and you get those pesky notifications about the games that they're playing? Drives me nuts. I don't mind that my friends are playing the games, but I don't want to hear about it. Well, Facebook thinks I need to hear about it. So in this section here, underneath all of these applications, you'll see you have something called Game and App Notifications. And if you click the edit box on there, you have an option here to have the game and application notifications turned off, which is what I want. And so if I want to turn these back on, then I would turn that back on. I want them off. So if you don't have yours turned off, this is where you're going to edit and set yours. It will say turn off here instead of turn on. So I'm just going to cancel here since I already have mine turned off, and that's how I like them. That's basically all I have for you on this training. I just kind of wanted to show you that you do have a little bit of control. Now, some of those applications, you agreed to all of those conditions when you signed up for it. So if you don't want that, you saw where the X is on all of those applications, and you're able to remove those from either your computer or your phone. I hope this was helpful for you. I appreciate your spending your time with me. I know you could be anywhere you chose to be, and I appreciate your spending your time with me. Thanks a lot. You have a great day. Bye-bye.